Hi, Doug here with thechickenpoop.com. Today I thought I would take you on a tour of our new chicken run and chicken coop that we just finished up. There's some small things that we've got to add to it, but overall I thought I'd take you on a tour so you could see what we've been working on for the last month. Well, we are now inside the chicken run, and as you can see, it is fairly large in here. You may be thinking, well, this guy's planning on having 40, 50, 60 chickens in here. I could, because this actual square footage is 700 square feet. And supposedly the rule is 10 square feet per chicken. Well, at this point we're only looking at 12 to 16 chickens, so they'll have plenty of room to play in here. I thought I'd give you a couple of details that we went with this. First thing you notice is the doors. One door faces in and the other faces out. And why we did that is in case someone wants to play a joke on me and I don't have to tear out my mesh, I cannot get locked in. And so one comes in, one goes out, and they'll never have to worry about that. Something else you notice, all my cedar posts that I use, they are sunk in the ground 3 feet. And I love that because I pulled them out of the woods and trimmed them up. They had been torn down from a previous owner, so I didn't have a problem using them. It's a good repurposing a resource that we currently have. As you can see, this mesh that we have up here is a metal hardware cloth, 1/2 inch, because we have coyotes out here, we have raccoons, possums, and I want the girls to stay safe. So why don't I take you over to some of the different features we put in here for the girls. One of the first things you're going to notice in this run is we have this metal legged thing. What it is actually a metal electrical spool that we picked up on a job site, cut the bottom half of it off and brought it in here. It's about 8 foot in diameter, and what's cool about it is it gives another area for the girls to perch on. And as my daughter so eloquently did, this will be perfect for the chickens of the round table. Makes it very, very sturdy. It's got 8 legs to it, so they won't get hurt. They'll have a place to crawl under that. To kind of protect them during the summertime, we put up a shade cloth above it so they can stay shaded, and it will be a nice place to be. The next thing we did is we've got a little kiddie pool, and the reason we put that in, it gives a place for the chickens to crawl into and get cool during the summertime, because since chickens don't sweat, they need to have the moisture to cool off their bodies. So this gives them another access to jump in and out of the water. Not going to be deep enough to swim in. We're not going to have chicks, so you don't have to worry about them drowning, but this will help keep them cool, which is very essential during the summer months. Something else we did is I took a couple of logs and strapped another branch to them, and as you can see, there's one above it which is about 3.5 feet off the ground, while the other one is that they will go to the lower one and jump up to the top one. One thing we found in the past is the dominant chicken will roost up there during the daytime. It's kind of like she can lord over the other ones. So that's why we put an upper branch up there, so whoever becomes the dominant chicken will have a place to hang out. So why don't we go take a look at the chicken coop door that we just installed yesterday. One of the things I did for the chicken door is I bought an automatic chicken door, and I bought this from Chicken Guard, and I love it. Very, very simple design. When we were installing it, we had a couple of technical issues. I called the manufacturer, who's out of Great Britain, and they have a toll-free number, so it didn't cost me phone call wise, but they walked me through the whole thing. Excellent company. If you're interested in buying this, look at the description below. But some of the features we have here is we bought the aluminum door. It comes with the side rails. It comes with the box, control box. So when we built this, we had some challenges. As you can see, I've got a metal building with ribs on it, and I was not able to create a way to have that door open with the ribs in place with just a small door. So we ended up making about a 20-inch by 36-inch door opening through the side of a building. And I got to tell you, that is one of the most nerve-wracking things, to know that you have a beautiful steel building and you got to cut a giant hole in it. But after I got it cut, we took plywood, we framed it out, put a lower ledge on there so that if a raccoon or possum does get in here at night, they cannot get in and lift the metal door up. The girls should be very, very secure at night, and that's something I'm very concerned about protecting them. So, very simple construction. It's got two different sensors on it. One is a light sensor and the other is a timer. And the nice thing about this, if we find out that some of the girls are staying up later than the door is, we come out here, we can adjust the light sensor to delay it a little bit longer until they're ready, and then it will close behind them and we don't have to worry about it. So I don't have to come down here when it's raining, or if I'm in town and have to make sure that they're in bed and protected. Last night my chicken waterer came in, as well as my chicken feeder. So I really wanted to include this in this video, so I'm going to reshoot this part of the video for you. The chicken waterer is a horizontal waterer that some of you may have seen. It makes it so there's no drip, no mess. It keeps it very clean, so the water will last the girls for a long time, so you're not always worrying about dirty water. If you're interested in these, please see the link below. The next item we got in was Grandpa's feeder, and the reason I went with it is, yes, it is expensive, but really what's important to know is the reviews on it have been excellent. The feeder is supposed to be rodent proof. It's supposed to be weatherproof, because I am going to be leaving it outside because I don't like feeders or waterers in the chicken coop. If you're interested in this, please see the link below. In our next video, I'll take you through the chicken coop and show you what we've done in there. Thank you for joining us. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, as well as subscribe. And this is Doug with thechickenpoop.com. We'll see you next time.